Good morning, students. Today we read chapter number 13, A Deadly Enemy. Let's read the chapter. Prejudice means to prejudge or judge before and form a preconceived notion in our mind. Thereafter, we start evaluating others based on that notion and hence become biased. This way of judging others is irrational and cannot be justified. It is because we are making a judgment without any knowing complete facts about a person or a situation. Students, prejudice means preconceived opinion that is not based on any knowledge, reason or actual experience. ये एक ओपिनियन की तरह है. ये तब बनता है जब हम किसी से बिना मिले किसी के बारे में जजमेंट करते हैं. Prejudice may exist against other religions, communities, families, races, or nations. India is a land of multiple languages and religions. There is prejudice based on caste, creed, religion, etc. Even in other countries, different forms of prejudice can be seen. Example, whites consider themselves superior to blacks in all spheres. Whites believes that fairness is equivalent to beauty, honesty, sincerity, and purity. This is a biased opinion as color has nothing to do with a person's character. Students, प्रेजुडिस यूजुअली जो है वो एक नेगेटिव एटीट्यूड होता है किसी ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए या किसी पर्सन के लिए. इट मे बी टुवर्ड्स रिलीजन, कम्युनिटीज, फैमिलीज और नेशन. इन इंडिया इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन कास्ट, क्रीड, रिलीजन एटसेट्रा. बाकी भी कंट्रीज में प्रेजुडिस होता है, देखा जाता है, आम ही देखा जाता है. जैसे कि जो वाइट पीपल होते हैं वो अपने आप को बेस्ट कंसीडर मानते हैं, करते हैं. उनको लगता है कि वो सुपीरियर है एज कंपेयर टू ब्लैक पीपल. दे बिलीव दैट फेयरनेस इज बेटर, बट दिस ओपिनियन इज रॉन्ग. अ पर्सन's character is important than his or her skin color. While making there is a great disparity between the rich and the poor as well. While the rich people feel the poor are dishonest, the poor people feel that the rich are cruel and selfish. Every one of us has a stock of prejudices. While dealing with others, prejudices play a vital role in controlling our mind as well as our feelings. Students, another great disparity is seen between the rich and the poor. जो rich people होते हैं वो सोचते हैं कि जो poor people हैं वो ईमानदार नहीं होते. And whereas poor people think that rich people are cruel and selfish. So everyone has their own stock of prejudice. Prejudices play an essential role in controlling our mind and feelings while dealing with others. While making such judgments, we often forget that our Creator is the same, that is, God Almighty. We are the children of the same God. Then, why do we keep such prejudices in mind? Many great men have spoken against prejudice. It only creates a feeling of hatred amongst the fellow men, generating negative energy in them. Thus, we must try to think rationally rather than be biased. Students, किसी के बारे में भी जजमेंट करने से पहले हमें ये चीज़ कभी भूलनी नहीं चाहिए that we all are the children of the same God. God is the creator of this world. So prejudice only brings negativity and feeling of hatred. So one must not be biased but rational in thinking. An anecdote from Swami Vivekananda's life is given here. Once Swamiji happened to visit a small village. The people of that village had prejudices based on caste. Though all people were happy to receive Swamiji and asked him numerous questions, yet the bias was strong in their minds. So, students, there is a short story about a real incident from Swami Vivekananda's life. Once upon a time, Swamiji visited a small village. The people of that village had strong prejudice based on caste in their minds. Swamiji stayed in that village for 3 days and was constantly talking about spiritual matters. The people also flocked to him day and night seeking answers to their queries. Swamiji was so engrossed that he did not even take a break to eat. On the third night of his stay, there a poor man came and said, Swamiji, you haven't had anything since last 2 days. You have been talking continuously. I am concerned. Please have something. Swamiji was touched by his gesture and said, Please get me something to eat. The poor man said, Swamiji, I am a cobbler by profession. How can I give you something? I can bring you some coarse flour and dal. You can prepare them as you like. Swamiji said, No, I will eat the food prepared by you. I shall be happy to eat it. The cobbler was very scared. He was contemplating how other people would react to it. But as promised to Swamiji, he went back home and returned with the home cooked food for Swamiji. This was observed by the other people and they all are gathered there. They began criticizing the cobbler. They said, Swamiji, why are you accepting food from a cobbler? We will get food for you. So, students, Swamiji stayed there for 3 days and continuously talked about spiritual matters. लोग वहाँ उनके पास अपनी प्रॉब्लम्स लेकर आ रहे थे. So Swamiji was so absorbed in answering their queries that he did not take break even to eat. So on the third night, one poor man went to Guruji and expressed his concern about his not having food for 3 days. That poor man was a cobbler by profession. Guruji was touched and impressed by his gesture and told him to get some food. Cobbler resisted as he belonged to a lower caste, but Swami Vivekananda insisted to have food prepared by him only. सो ये चीज़ जान के जब वहाँ के लोगों को जब ये चीज़ पता चली कि स्वामी जी को एक कॉबलर ने खाना खिलाया, तो वो स्वामी जी के पास आए एंड रिक्वेस्टेड हिम टू नॉट हैव फूड prepared by cobbler. Rather, they would get it from their home for him. Swamiji said, You all only boast of yourself. I had been speaking continuously for last 3 days and nobody was concerned. He was the only one who was concerned and you are condemning him because he is a poor cobbler. Now who has high morals? You have to decide. The gentleman felt guilty and apologized. The world today is shrinking and is now called a global village. Thus, it is essential for us to shed our prejudices and accept others as they are. It is wise to judge others based on rationality. This would help us to analyze problems, situations, and people from a different perspective. Prejudices are mental block. Hence, these must be given up to enable us to live a peaceful life. So students, as we read in the story that some people of upper caste went to Swamiji and requested him not to have food prepared by a cobbler. So then Swamiji replied that it was the thoughtfulness of that cobbler that touched him. He was the only one who was actually concerned about his not having food since 3 days. स्वामी जी ने उनको बताया कि जिस पर्सन के पास हाई मॉरल वैल्यूज़ होती हैं, हमें उनकी रिस्पेक्ट करनी चाहिए. and that respect shouldn't be caste bound. We all are trapped in prejudice, but we should shed our prejudices and accept the people as they are. It helps us to analyze and solve our problems more rationally and without bias, which leads us to a peaceful life. So, moral of the story is the most perfect man is the one who is the most useful to others. Means a person who help others without any prejudice or self-interest is the ideal person. Thanks and have a nice day.